situated. Baby's here. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up, man?
What's good?
We are here. This is Legendary Distro, episode 1, volume 1, season 1. We're getting it rolling. I guess to give y'all the background, we run Legendary Distro. I am Taz Crafted, and this is my wife.
I'm Mel.
Mel. So we are here. We're around the office all the time. I feel like we have some really great conversations, just talking about life in general, what's going on out here. Oh, and let me introduce our other co-host. This is our puppy. This is Bear Bear. Y'all say hey to Bear Bear, because wherever we're at, our dog gonna be there too.
Bendo Berry.
But like I was saying, man, we have some amazing conversations, and we thought we would just turn the camera on and have them with you guys also. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lack of authenticity out here. There's a lack of just, the real and being able to speak to it and talk to a husband and wife team that's really out here, together, working together and killing it. So we wanted to kind of bring that to the YouTube, bring that to the airwaves. So my baby finally agreed to hop on camera with me. She's a little camera shy, but, I know that her spirit and her energy is something that's needed out here. So, but yeah, man. So we're gonna kick it, and we're gonna talk about what's going on out here and how the world is, man. So, all right, how we get it started? Let me see. What's the biggest thing going on out here right now? It gotta be the T app scandal. That's the major thing hitting the airwaves right now, the social media streets. So there's an app called the T app. I guess it was created. In a sense, it was created for good, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, the thought of it was to allow women to share information about men that might be, dangerous to other women in order to alert them.
Right. Like predatory type.
Exactly,
men.
exactly. But as with a lot of things these days, it takes on a mind of its own. And, from who created it, a man created it, so I do have some skepticism in the sense of I know how we are as capitalists of seeing the opportunity in a market to capitalize off something. That's what business, is really there for a lot of times. But, it's an app in which women, some women decide to take, I guess, measures into their own hands about exes and people that they had issues with in the past that might not have been quite as grotesque as actually being a predator, or guys might not have been quite as bad as that. So, it took on a mind of its own, and then from that, apparently it was hacked as well. So now you had to give your driver's license and a photo of yourself,
When you register,
right? So they wanted to make sure it was only women on the app, but apparently now that all the IDs have leaked, there was men on there too.
Oh, child.
So I guess there was some guys that figured out, hey, I mean, if you just try to get on, they're really not doing the clearances that they're supposed to do. They're just saying that you got to be a woman. But then we're in a day and times where it's how you tell just from a photo.
That is very true.
You gonna tell me that I'm not? So, man, it's a crazy double-edged sword, right?
Right.
Because it was supposed to be a good thing. It's gone completely left. Now that people actually just getting sued for defamation.
I was about to say, where does that, how does defamation tie into all of this? Because some of these men probably don't even know that they're in this community or being talked about.
Yeah, some probably don't, but I assume that there were quite a few that were alerted, because the world is not but so big, especially now in today's time with social media and the interconnectivity of everybody. Mm-hmm. Man, people are more connected than ever right now. So, if you got some wild stuff that was on that app, I know somebody that knew you saw it and alerted you about it.
Shouldn't be a wild person.
Nah, you can't. You can't. Cat Williams try to tell you, man. It was those days and times of, hey, find you a good one and get to the house, my brothers. That's really where it's at. And overall, I'm thinking, man, I wish that there wasn't a need for this app to exist. Now, there will always be predators out there. There will always be men that have bad intentions. I don't think that the majority of men are that. I do think that, the percentage of men that are doing those things out, there is the good men outnumber the bad ones, but the bad ones are, what they do is so much more grotesque and louder that it makes more noise than anything else. But overall, I think the important thing in today's time, man, I wish people had good communities to go to in order to find relationships. Because that's what's really missing. Like, if you got a good community to go to, I don't know if it's like a religious community, if it's just a group of good people, maybe, really it's supposed to be like who you go to school with, or even, the community that your parents know. And therefore, I mean, you're not supposed to be really going on a date with somebody that you don't have reference points from already.
That's true.
And if you got a good community, then you already should know, oh boy Ryan a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little
Wow.
hey man, you might not, hey, don't do that. But if you just randomly linking with people that you're finding on social media, let's face it, man, you can be whoever you want up on those apps.
That's very true. Because
And
you can just create whatever type of identity you want to.
With no reference points,
Right.
no actual social proof. And even sometimes if you got social proof, we done seen it with the entrepreneurship, real estate gurus, the money making gurus that was giving you all the social proof in the world that ended up putting people in terrible situations where they had to give everything back that they already had made.
It's crazy. So I do feel like with this app, because the concept is dope. So if they, obviously see where all the leaks and the repairs and things like that, I feel like it has potential, because at the end of the day, women are going to buy that and pay for that and subscribe to that.
I agree, but if the premise of the owner and the person that started it was already along these lines, I think it's going to be difficult to correct that course. Because we know business, right? So at the end of the day, we're looking at margins. And what's probably happens is the amount of oversight that it takes to run that app in the correct way doesn't have the margins for someone to make the amount of money that they want to make in it. You see what I'm saying? Like the amount of hires, engineers, just, people that you have to hire in order to have the correct amount of oversight, because now we have to go through literally every post in order to verify, let me see what this post is saying. We have to go through everybody that's signed on the app. Not to mention, the reason why it was able to be hacked so easily is because the servers weren't private. So people, it wasn't even a difficult hack. They just had public servers that you enter a couple key codes that anybody could enter, and you can get directly into all the information. But the cost of private servers is ridiculously high. It's to the, you got to start off with a couple $100 million in order to afford to have the security in place to really protect the people that you're trying to protect. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a great concept, but in functionality, sometimes things just don't work from a business sense. That's why I said the solution to this is good communities.
Yeah. At the end of the day, definitely.
We just we're
if you're dating, definitely stick with your tribe. Lean on them. That's what they're there for. And oftentimes, people will see things in others that you may not see.
Yeah, no, you definitely have.
Don't think,
So get you a good one, because they're gonna have that third eye tuned in directly to your circle and the people around you, man. That's an important thing. What else popping? Oh, we should tell them we went out this weekend, y'all. Mom and dad turned up.
Yes, it was a great time.
No, we had a really good time. We decided to pop out, just catch some vibes, catch some good people, good vibes, good energy, as I always say. And it was that, but we did come away from it with, I guess, some realizations of what's going on in the nightlife out there right now.
Yeah.
The club is kind of dead, y'all.
Yeah, it was a lot of space in there.
I mean, it's not
than
even
what
just
it
the
used
space,
to be.
because it wasn't packed, but it was a decent amount of people in there. But I think the overall energy of people not having a good time is palpable right now. It's so noticeable. And it's not the promoter. Shout out to all my promoter homies. I think you guys doing an excellent job of really trying to provide different environments, different themes going on. you're really making an effort. But what I see in that lane of party going is what were you calling it? Everybody is posturing. Like it's gotten so crazy, and I'm
It just didn't feel comfortable. It was just like real stiff. I
yeah,
felt like.
because the posturing makes it that it makes so everybody is watching everybody else watch them, and therefore is self conscious about actually having a good time.
Right, right. It
Now
was like,
we look at the difference between that and then the next spot we went to, because like, hey, when we go out, we gonna hit a couple different spots. We gonna
right.
move around. So we went to another spot that was, I mean, it's like a techno spot
Yeah.
where, I mean, listen, I'm growing to appreciate the music more. I do wish that, you know, all of the kick drums wasn't on the 1, 2, the 3, and the 4. Like I need a little mix of the kick drum. Like I need, you know what I'm saying? Like some amo piano would be fly. We're gonna talk to, you know what I'm saying? The DJ is about that. But the energy in there where people don't, I mean, bruh, they
It
don't
was
care.
chill.
Like they don't care. They're not judging, nor are they in there to be judged. I mean, everybody's just in there having a good time. And even upon walking in there, immediately, like I was getting compliments. Everybody was like, "Oh, like the
Right.
jersey fire." Jesus Showsworth jersey, shout out, he got game, classic jersey. Had to pull that out. But
was
like you know, wifey was getting compliments. We had people coming up telling us how like beautiful of a couple we are.
I know. It was dope.
Like it's just a much better vibe and energy, and I hope we figure out a way to like really mix that together. Because I want to see, like, I would love for like the rap, hip hop, the music that I love to get back to having that energy of like just having a good time and having fun. Because even if we look at the peaks of what's been going on for everybody to be like interested in like hip hop and everything like that, it's been beef records. It's been all this.
Yeah, it's nothing
Like
but
all the energy is going towards hate.
right, volatile
And
type energy.
you know, at some point, well, I'm gonna get on the Patreon. We're gonna really have a deeper discussion about how that's like lined up for us. I mean, I ain't gonna get kicked off of YouTube before we get popping. I'm gonna wait before that. But like, it's really lined up that way, and it's sad to really see, man. Like, y'all release your inhibitions and go out there and have a good time, man. Like, forget.
Try something new.
Yeah.
Just be open. Like there's so many different experiences. Like don't subject yourself to just one type of like outside.
Facts.
You know?
I do appreciate everybody getting into the rodeo cowboy vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, to be real, country comes from our music. Country comes from blues music. So that's our music too, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different than that. But it's great to see that, and I hope people keep, you know, going in different directions and, you know, figuring things out. Like it's a wide open world out there. A wide open world. What else popping? What else going on? Hulk Hogan died. That was wild. That hit the internet by storm in terms of like the did you see the reaction of people?
I know. It's been so many deaths like back to back.
Yeah, nah. But like Hulk was definitely because I had forgot how racist Hulk Hogan was, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And
He
nobody
said-
else did. like Hulk's like arc of a character is absolutely wild. Sometimes you live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
And it's I think it's like a sad thing. I mean, number one, like if you're a racist man, then fuck you, dog. We can't rock. But number two, to see somebody that got lost in their character is a hard thing. Because you don't know who you were really a fan of.
Right.
And it's coming to the days and times in which that's really becoming an overall enlightenment period where people are saying like, man, everybody I was a fan of, I'm not sure if I even know who that person really is. Like it's really been an enlightenment time of like, man, like the character of Hulk Hogan, like cool, that's dope. But if you're a terrible person, I'm remiss to, like, you would have to do something really, really, really substantially great for me to rest in peace for you still being a terrible person.
That's true.
I mean, I'm a realistic person, and I'm a person that can see something for what it is. Like, if you cure cancer, but you also do something terrible, I can see the good and bad in you, right?
Right.
But, I mean, let's face it, if your good is playing a fictional wrestler, as much as enjoyment that might have brought kids, like I'm not sure that outweighs just the evil and the that you put on the world in
Right.
terms of like what you put out there. Like I look at what came out in terms of how he was racist was him talking to his kids. Both times he was talking to his kids.
What exactly did he say?
Okay, so he was talking to his daughter Brooke, and he was like,
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, she was the artist. She did
"Yeah,
some music.
yeah," but he was like, "I don't want her to date no N word, but like not even like N word with the A, which would be like Hulk, chill, but like N word with the ER, hard ER, like
I could see him saying it too. Did he put his finger
I
like?
mean, we just see the it's recorded phone calls, but he's
Oh my
like,
gosh.
I don't want her dating N words, but if she's gonna date N words, it could at least be an 8 foot tall N word that's making hundreds of millions of dollars, which is like that level of racism, man. Listen, I can respect the
Sick.
racists that just don't like me, but don't like me overall. Don't like me if I got money. Don't like me if I'm 8 feet tall. Don't like me. Don't like me for no reason. Like don't like me with a caveat because then you gonna smile in my face just because of X reason instead of smiling in my face
Just
because you truly
fake,
like
yeah.
me. Like that level of being fake is wild to me. But like it was that situation when he was talking to his daughter that like, the phone call got leaked. And there was
I
also the
remember that
situation when
now.
he was talking to his son that got locked up for drunk driving on a recorded jail call.
I think I remember this too.
And he was using a
Yeah.
hard ER again. But now to me that's like, all right, your kids are the biggest thing that you can place into this world. That's a
It's your
representation.
legacy.
Yeah, like that's your fruit.
Right.
So if you put fruit out into the world like that, like man,
Making rotten
that's
apples.
right, bro. And shout out to our baby girl, our daughter. She gonna be on the platform at some point. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's just a different level to me, man. But yeah, that took the internet by storm. So I just had to share my little 2 cents on that. Like, hey, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is out here.
Bless, bless.
Anything going on in female land? Like, what's going on out there? What y'all talking about?
You know, I'm not really tapped in
Baby, I be with my
recently.
man.
You
I be
know,
with you.
I just been chilling, just
Yeah.
But I heard it's wild out there.
Okay. Couple of friends are still struggling, trying to
It just
put the
still be the
pieces together.
same.
Yep.
I mean, relationships these days, I think it's just such a misalignment of like what really are the foundations of a relationship, one, and like values and morals. Like, I think that there's a lack of what a real relationship looks like also.
Yeah.
And it's not,
Oh, like there's no examples for people to really go off of. So
right.
okay, yeah, that's true.
And like at the end of the day, I feel like people feed into drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they like a little bit of that. People like that chaser type energy.
Dynamic.
Yeah. And like to me, I feel like it goes to show how much of a fear of love and abandonment that truly exists underneath it.
Yeah, because it's insecurity at the end
Right.
of the day. It's like I want to feel a certain way to feel needed, feel wanted, feel loved, instead of taking the time to one find that in myself, and number two,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, figure out like a good partner to have in that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is wild out there. It's crazy. We're gonna do some Love Island reviews because it's something else that we're gonna talk about how terribly some of the couples are lined up out there. And man, like I think that if you're in a relationship right now, like you are a power couple. Like any couple's a power couple right now. Just being in one is a powerful thing to be in. Because especially in today's days and times and the economy being the way it is, man, like it takes a partnership. It's gonna take two in order to get to the next level and get to where you really want to be out here. And that's what they're they're disrupting our culture and not telling us that. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why I really wanted us to start this, is to have representation out there of like couples that love each other, that really want to work together, that love working together. That I think a lot of people would, not go the direction of working with their significant other. But I mean, it's a beautiful thing when y'all really have a great connection and y'all are best friends at the same time of being in a relationship. Like, why
Right.
wouldn't you want to work with your bestie? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I think that's also because of how the system was built. You know what I mean? It's designed
To split you
for.
apart.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn that. gotta find your own lane out here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, man. Well, like, I think it's a good little episode. We're gonna try to knock these out on a daily basis, man. Like, I really want to come in here and tap in with y'all. I think having that line of discipline and really being on the YouTube streets on a daily basis and popping out here is gonna get some momentum moving. Hopefully y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us. Give us some, questions, some things that we can talk about. We want to open up and really. We both believe in living your truth out here, and that's the freest way to be. And that makes it not be scary to try new things. That makes it not be, you know, a scary thing to give somebody the opportunity to really, become one with you. So, yeah, talk to us, tap in. It's Legendary Distro. We hope you're having a great day. One.